Hello again. I just want to do this video uh, on how you can get all three of your credit reports for free. I'm not talking about Advantage scores or some other scores, but the actual scores that lenders use in order to make credit decisions. FICO 8 scores, and I know that they're going to different models, but still there are a lot of still using FICO score. For a long time, I just didn't understand that credit, and I was looking at Advantage scores, and not saying Advantage scores are not good for some things. They do have copy of all of your accounts and so forth, but really what they're looking at is FICO scores and the number of inquiries you have on your account. Uh, Counts, I guess, it's anywhere from maybe 3 to 5 points. It's all depending. But what they're really looking at as far as FICO scores basically is how many you have within the past year. And after that year, it's not that they will leave off of your record, but what happened is they become important, less important in FICO score. Well, let's get to right to this. I don't mean to be very long-winded, but you can get your FICO scores from Experian. And let me explain what I'm saying. You can go to Experian for a trial period, a 7-day free trial period, and you can. Well, if you don't have an Experian account, you can get your FICO score from Experian on a continual basis free. But if you want to get all three of your scores, they will charge you. I think it's $29.95 a month. But the important thing, what I'm saying is, you can get the score, you can keep it for 5 or 6 days, and just go back in and make sure that you cancel it before that trial period ends, and you won't be charged. Another little thing that I do to make sure that I don't get charged. This is something you may or may have not heard. With I have Cash App and my debit card with Cash App, and if you know anything about Cash App, they will only take money off the card if there's money available on the card. So I use my Cash App debit card a lot of times to for a lot of different accounts. That's just in case I forget to cancel the account. I don't keep a whole lot of money on the card. So what Cash App will do is, if people will try to go to your account and say, for instance, that you've forgotten to cancel the subscription, and the money is on your regular credit card, they will go in and charge your card, and now you're fighting with the credit card companies in order to get them to reverse those charges. I've been there and done it, been through there and done that. But the one thing that's good about Cash App, if you have your Cash App card and don't keep a whole lot of money loaded on the card, and just in case you forget to cancel a subscription, they won't be able to charge it to you, your account, because there's not a sufficient fund on the account to charge it. There's no kickback on that. There's no overdraft fee or anything like that. So that's basically one of the big things that I use my Cash App card for. I think it's really good, because if you forget to cancel the subscription, I'll say again, you can use it, and it will alert you that you don't have enough money on the card, and then you can pay it, or you can just go in and cancel it. And I'm telling you, that's what happened to me, even with getting the free credit report. I forget to cancel it on a certain day, and they'll come back and send me an email and say there was insufficient funds on my debit card in order to charge my account, which that's fine for me. And it should be fine for you as well, because that way it doesn't cost you any money or any fight with the credit card company to get them to reverse charges, because the money was there in the first place. But back to the heart of the matter, what I'm saying is, you can get all three of these reports for free, and an Experian, you can get that report on a continual basis for free. You can get a free account. They also have a paid service as well, but what you just tell them that you want to keep the free account, and it won't cost you anything to get a free account from Experian. And once again, like I say, they'll give you a TransUnion and your Equifax report on a 7-day free trial, and then what I do on a consistent basis is you can go, once they give you those reports, you can download those reports to your computer. I download them to my computer, and then I'm able to go back and look at those reports, and I can compare the reports like from the previous month, or the previous, could be less than a month, or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and you can download those reports, and then you can go back and look at it and see where your credit is, and see if there's anything on your reports that needs to be changed, or anything that you can find that's showing that is incorrect. And also, what I do is I download those three reports, and then you can I save them, and then then I can go back and compare each report, each credit bureau report to the other one, and see if they're accurate, or where there any inaccuracies. You can find if there's any inaccuracies, and that way you can dispute them, or whatever you need to do to try to fix your credit. So I just want to kind of say that that's an easy way to check your credit, and you don't have to continue to pay for those reports, because those reports can get those monitoring services can get very expensive over a period of time. $30 a month. Over a year's time, you paid almost $360 just to monitor your credit, and so forth. When you don't have to pay anything, that's money that you can be spent elsewhere doing other things, or on other things, as opposed to just spending money on credit reports. And they make lots of money anyways from other people that paid them to get reports. So when you're trying to save money, they don't need to be getting money from you when you're trying to save. So I'm trying to just throw out some of the things that I do, and to try to help you all, some of my subscribers, on how you can save money on viewing your credit report. Because for many years I've tried to, I wanted to monitor my report. I didn't want to be consistently paid for those reports. As I said, it can get quite expensive. And there are some benefits. They do some credit monitoring and different things like that, and identities. And identity tells you about if your stuff is on the dark web and things of that nature. But like I said, you can do it multiple times. You can monitor it for a while, 4, 5, 6 days, stop it. Then later on, you can do it again. But if you go over that 7-day period, they will try to they will charge your card if you have a card on file, and the money is available on your credit card or your debit card, or whatever card you use. So like I say, my suggestion is to use something, I guess, a debit card. Like I say, I use my Cash App card. I don't know what other cards you can use, but that's what I use, because when the funds are not there, they won't be able to get funds. So that's just a way for you to be able to check your credit and see where you are, see if what's on there, something that you want to get removed, and that's something that's a DIY that you can do yourself. Or I also call the bureaus myself, and I disputed so many different things, and or like addresses and things of that nature. You can call them directly as well, and you can get the number. You can Google the number or whatever, and just get the number and call them. And one of the ways I think is really good, if you call them directly, you get an operator, somebody, and you can talk to them, the three different ones, and you can get talk to them personally, get the information removed or dispute information. I also have accounts with Equifax, TransUnion, and I'll tell you experience, but you can get accounts for free with the other two credit bureaus as well, and so forth. So you have to be proactive and work on this stuff yourself, because you can get people to do that. And of course, people are in business to make money, so when you employ their help, then it's going to be a charge. They have some things that are free, but I understand it's a business, and people in money to make business. And when people provide a service, then they're there and doing things so they can get paid. And I understand that, but a lot of things you can do for yourself. So if you have any questions about what I said, or you don't understand, you can just leave me a comments in the comment section if you need some further explanation, and I'll try to make sure I get back to you. I check check, and make sure that that I answer your question to help you out on that and give you a better understanding if you didn't quite understand. Okay, that's what I have for now. It was on my mind. I thought I would just do that just to put up this video. So hope to see you on the next time.